Hello, what is up everyone? My name is KaitoNolan. Yes, Kyurem is coming back in race for the third time, I believe, with the shiny for the first time. When the first time the remote raid invite came out, the Kyurem was here, and then like we all went crazy. That day was just pure madness, but like that was like the first day that I was finally able to raid with the friends, and then like I was just so excited. So let's talk about Kyurem count, okay? So the top counter is this, yes, the Shadow Metagross, the damage 5, bulk 5, consistency 5, yay! That he got the perfect score. And then that's the end of the video. The key phrase for Kyurem raid would be shut up and use Metagross. For real, just shut up and use Metagross. You don't have to use anything else. Just shut up and use Metagross, for real. That's all it's going to be. So the best moveset is Bullet Punch Meteor Mash. If you have the Flash Cannon, please use the Elite Charge TM. It's a Community Day move, so you're gonna have to use the Elite, not the regular Charge TM, okay? And let's look at that ranking. It's just all 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Like, he will be the top counter, not just in Snow. And I'm gonna talk all about that, so wait. Like, Zekrom and Reshiram, I went over so many weather because, you know, the top, because of that top counter changes according to weather. But this time, no, just shut up and use Metagross, okay? So let's look at the defense. This is the reason why the Metagross will work. It's because the Kyurem is Ice and Dragon, okay? And that the Metagross is Steel, and Steel resists Ice and Dragon. So let's look at the defense. The Draco Meteor, Dragon Claw, the Dragon moves, single resistance, and Blizzard will be a single resistance. If you have a full team of Metagross, even like the level 40, I'm not talking about Shadow, and it's an easy duo. You don't need a weather for this. All moveset can be duo. It's not a problem. If you want to avoid relobby, you could just like dodge here and there, but it's that easy. If you have the Metagross duo, it's just super easy. That's all. You don't need a Shadow for this, okay? So as I said earlier, you do not even need Snow Boost for Shadow Metagross to be the top counter. So let's look at here's the regular Metagross. Like I said, if you don't have a Shadow Metagross, it's not a big deal. Just use the Metagross. Just shut up and use Metagross. Do not use anything else, okay? So the damage 4, bulk 5, consistency 5, best moveset is Bullet Punch Meteor Mash, just like a Shadow. So it's just, he got the 4-star for damage because it's comparing that damage to a Shadow. That's why he got 1 star less. But look at it, he just still perfectly fine, okay? So it's the same defense and everything is just Spurf. So just shut up and use Metagross, please. That's all. And let's look at the Terakion. The damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 2, best moveset is Smackdown Sacred Sword. It's the new move that we just got. Because its Kyurem is ice, so you could use like a rock and fighting, but just shut up and use Metagross. That's it. Just use Metagross, okay? But I'm just still gonna talk about it. So the defense, the Draco Meteor, Blizzard, Dragon Claw, they're all neutral damage. So that's like the thing. Even in a partly cloudy, there's any single rock will outperform Shadow Metagross. I want you to know that. No matter what the weather is, the Metagross will outperform pretty much everything. And then I'm just gonna talk about some exception here and there. But so just use Metagross. That's it. Shut up and use Metagross. And let's look at this Shadow Machamp. So the damage 4, bulk 0, consistency 1, best moveset is Counter Dynamic Punch. Shadow Machamp is still not going to replace Shadow Metagross, okay? Even in a cloudy. I want you to know that. Like I said, no matter what weather it is, if you have the Shadow Metagross, just stick to it. You see, like right here, you can see that. So the level 40 with the best friend in a cloudy, and he's a second counter. So, but because the top counter is Shadow Metagross. So, if you have the regular Metagross, then yes, I could say that the Shadow Machamp will outperform the regular Metagross in cloudy. But if you have the Shadow, just use that. Like seriously, use Metagross, okay? So the defense, Draco Meteor, Blizzard, Dragon Claw, they're all neutral damage. Boring, right? And let's look at the Lucario. So the damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 4, best moveset is Counter Aura Sphere. because the Lucario is part steel, just like Metagross. So yes, it will work. So if I don't count any like shadow, let's not talk about Shadow Metagross, Shadow Machamp right here. In a cloudy situation, yes, Lucario will outperform the regular Metagross. I want you to know that. But just stick to Metagross, okay? But for the defense, it's just Metagross, Draco Meteor, Blizzard, Dragon Claw, they are all single resistance. Like I said, you could perfectly use Lucario, especially you tend to get the cloudy weather, which is fine to me. But he is rather on the glacier side, so, but, you know, you could perfectly do a Kyurem with a Lucario as well too, so. Lucario is okay, but just shut up and use Metagross. And let's look at the Shadow Tito. The damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 4, best moveset is Smackdown Stone Edge. In that sense, the Tito's era is over, and then occasionally Shadow 1 pops up here and there, and plus some of y'all have the level 50 Shadow Tito. So in this case, yes, it's acceptable, but let's look at the defense. Everything is a neutral damage, like I said. And for the Shadow Tito, still not going to outperform a Shadow Metagross in a partly cloudy. So if you have the Shadow Metagross, seriously, just stick to it. Don't even worry about it. Just use Shadow Metagross, okay? So Shadow Tito is something that I will recommend in a partly cloudy weather. But otherwise, neutral weather, just stick to Metagross for real. And let's look at the Arga. The damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 3, 4. Best moveset is Metal Claw, Draco Meteor. Really? Yeah, the Dragon Breath Draco Meteor is 100% too. It's fine. I don't know why it just shows up like that, because I don't like Metal Claw. Anyway, so let's look at the defense. The Arga is a Steel Dragon, so even he has the Steel typing, because of that, the Dragon typing. Okay, so the Draco Meteor and Dragon Claw neutral damage, because the E-Dragon is weak to Dragon, but the Steel resists Dragon, so that's what makes it a neutral damage. And the Blizzard is the same thing. The Dragon is weak to Ice, but the Steel resists Ice, so it's all neutral damage. The other is something that if you really have to use Dragon, then yes. Do not even think about using Rayquaza. Remember, Rayquaza is a double weakness to Ice. I mean, I think I did the Rayquaza duo against Kyurem, and it was brutal. I think we had to use the Dragon Claw or Draco Meteor. I can't remember. But anyway, I think somebody asked me on a Twitter, they wanted to see the dodge damaged if you use Rayquaza and go up against the Blizzard Kyurem. Literally, it's like that chunk of HP is gone. That's the dodge damage, okay? It's not... It's gonna one-shot your Rayquaza, first of all. So Rayquaza, like a Dragonite and stuff like that, this time around, like, seriously, just forget about it. Seriously, just shut up and use Metagross. That's all I ask, okay? And let's look at the Conkeldurr. The damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 4, best moveset is Counter Dynamic Punch. Yes, I love Conkeldurr. Just like all the other fighting except Lucario, it's all neutral damage. The defense is all neutral damage. So, like I said, if you tend to get cloudy weather, you may use fighting, but seriously, just stick to Metagross. I mean, I don't know. Do I have to say more? Just shut up and use Metagross for real, please. Don't ask me anymore, okay? And let's look at the Shadow Gardevoir. The damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 4, best moveset is Charm, Dazzling Gleam. She is the only acceptable fairy that I will recommend this time around. So the fairy double resist dragon. So the Draco Meteor, Dragon Claw is a double resistance, and the Blizzard is a neutral damage. So yes, Gardevoir will work. Regular Gardevoir will work too, especially if you go up against the dragon move Kyurem, which is totally fine to me. It will slow you down. Like if you're looking for something, the way to like take it down as fast as possible, anytime you use fairy, it will slow you down. But it has the fantastic resistance. That's what it is. If you don't want to faint too much, then go ahead, you know, use the Gardevoir as well. I do not really recommend Togekiss this time around because of the Blizzard, because Togekiss is a part flying. But if you know how to dodge Blizzard is like I probably said this over and over again. If you come across the Blizzard Kyurem and you want to dodge Blizzard, pay attention to the text on the bottom right corner. If you see it says Kyurem use Blizzard, that's when you dodge, okay? It's like the moment when the bulk of ice forms, that's when you dodge, okay? So once you get the dodge timing right, it's really pretty easy to dodge. Blizzard is something that I recommend y'all to understand how to dodge Blizzard, because Blizzard Kyogre is like always the problem one, you know, because the Kyogre you use like either Dragon, like Zekrom, Thundurus, and like grass Pokemon to go up against the Kyogre, and then like they're all weak to ice, you know. So learn how to dodge Blizzard, because that's something that I highly recommend y'all to do. So pay attention to the text. Once you see the text, it says Kyurem use Blizzard, and that's when you dodge, okay? And let's look at the Shadow Dragonite, which I don't recommend, but I have to talk about it because it's in a slide. So the damage 3, bulk 0, consistency 0, the best moveset is Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw? The reason why I think the Dragon Claw is better than Outrage is because he's just gonna get taken down like that, like see ya. So yeah, I mean, look at the defense, okay? This same defense will apply to Rayquaza, so I want you to know that. So the Draco Meteor Dragon Claw is a single weakness, and you know, the Claw is not that bad, but like probably he could tank maybe just one. I don't believe he will tank 2. I don't know about level 50. And the double weakness to Blizzard, so yes, try not to use Dragonite, Rayquaza, Salamence, and stuff like that. But it's just, I wanted to show you because this will be the best dragon counter in a sense, if I don't count like Dialga, okay, because Dialga is part steel. So I just wanted to show you that too. So, and let's look at the Ryperia, probably the most affordable rock Pokemon out there. So the damage 3, bulk 2, consistency 3, best moveset is Smackdown, Rock Wrecker. The Rock Wrecker is a community day move. So let's look at the Ryperia. The Ryperia, it works because it's a bulk, but at the same time, Ryperia is a part ground. That is also the reason why he has a single weakness to Blizzard, okay? This is why I'm telling you, learn how to dodge Blizzard. Dodging Blizzard, if you know how to dodge Blizzard, it's a sexy. And then you will probably benefit a lot from it. So you know, this time, if you use Metagross and go up against the Blizzard Kyurem, try to practice with it. I'm serious, like, and you will not be sorry for this. I swear to God, okay? So like I said, Ryperia is okay. I mean, not bad and a partly cloudy, but just, you know, like I said, just shut up and use Metagross for real. And let's look at the Zacian. So the damage 3, bulk 3, consistency 2. The best moveset is Metal Claw, Play Rough. Like I said, the Fairy double resist dragon. So the Draco Meteor Dragon Claw double resistance, and the Blizzard is a neutral damage. So Zacian is, like I said, it's okay. If you want to use Zacian, it's fine. As I said earlier, it will just slow you down. That's what it is, okay? You could still even do a Kyurem with a fairy Pokemon. It's not a difficult thing to do. It's just gonna slow you down, that's all. Like, if you really want to take it down fast, and that's when the Metagross and stuff, like Shadow Metagross and stuff, will come in handy. So it is up to you. If you don't want to faint too much, then yes, the fairy against the double dragon move is always work. And let's look at the Genesect. I mean, you could just use the regular Genesect. It doesn't have to be a burn. It could be a Douse Genesect. Damage 2, bulk 2, consistency 4. Best moveset is Metal Claw, but Magnet Bomb. I'm not a big fan of Magnet Bomb, to be honest. It's the move, the cooldowns, and the damage window. That's not something that it appeals to me. It's something that I find it very difficult to use, so I do not really like it. But because of that steel typing, he'll resist all the moves just like Dialga and Lucario and Metagross. So if you absolutely do not have any other steel, then you want to use Genesect, go ahead, just make sure that it has the double steel move. But if you have a Metagross, just use Metagross, okay? And let's talk about the Rampardos, because I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I haven't talked about Rampardos. So the damage 2, bulk 0, consistency 2, best moveset is Smackdown, Rock Slide. So even in a partly cloudy situation, he's at the number 8 ranking because he's just so glassy. Even the defenses is all neutral damage. It's just, it hurts him so much, okay? That's what it is. Like, even the Blizzard almost, it's gonna nearly one-shot him. It's not gonna one-shot him if you have like almost full HP. And Dragon Claw is spammy, so it's just he is just not a good counter, okay? It's not a consistent counter, to be honest. But if you want to do like a duo challenges, you want to duo Kyurem with Rampardos and stuff, yes, it's perfectly, you could do that. It's tough, like I said, there's too many pains. You need to dodge here and there too, but you could do that. So unless you're doing the duo challenges, I personally really do not recommend Rampardos. If you really have to use rock, then go with a Tito or like a Ryperia and stuff like that. Have more bulk, so you know, or even like Terakion. So that's what I will recommend. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Just shut up and use Metagross, please. If you don't have a shadow, just use the regular Metagross. It's just, if you have a shadow, then just use Shadow Metagross. Like, you have to use Metagross against Kyurem. It's that easy. You do not have to shame people. If you see other people using other Pokemon, you do not have to shame them. But just use it. You use Metagross, okay? That's it. I mean, this video should be only 2 minutes long, but I kind of had to show all the other example because, you know, how Ryan worked so hard to come up with the slides anyway. So please go ahead and check pokebattler.com/raise and go ahead and click the raid boss, moveset, weather, friendship level. Then you will see more options. But seriously, just stick to Metagross. That's it. Just shut up and use Metagross. Please, just shut up and use Metagross. That's all I ask. Hi, so Kai is here. This could be the last counter video of the year. I'm not sure. So there's a Pika right there too. Hey, Pika. So we always appreciate your support. So have a wonderful holiday, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Okay, bye. Bye.